Hey everybody, Brett from Astartes Gaming here, back with another episode of our 1257 Anno Domini Let's Play. So, we're currently in a battle against Magnus, one of the Gaelic Kingdom's lords. He was trying to raid one of our villages, and so we are attempting to stop him. We're fighting from the water, which is never a great plan, but we're going to go ahead and do it. Cavalry and infantry charge. Don't let the enemy cavalry destroy my archers right here. Oh, he went down pretty quick. I'll just kind of stay off to the side then and let these guys do their thing. But yeah, so last episode we were able to recruit a few of the Gaelic Kingdom's lords over to our side, and we look to be getting the better of them. We have more of Ireland than they do at this point, so we're definitely winning. Really all that remains for us to do is for us to recruit our father-in-law as well as his town, and then from there, it's just a matter of defeating or recruiting the few lords that are left. Obviously, the king is not going to be recruitable, nor will the prince be, so those two we're going to have to defeat. But the others, we could potentially rally to our cause. Magnus, however, I don't think he's going to come around. His relation with us is 0 at the moment. Actually, it's -1 because of this fight. But beyond that, he's not honorable, otherwise we would have a higher relation with him. So, chances are it's not going to be worth trying to recruit him anyways, because we'll probably eventually have to cut him loose at some point. Who am I fighting? Oh, good, it's over. Okay, so there's our victory. Great. Alright, one of our archers was killed, but otherwise no casualties. Awesome. He manages to escape, and we take a few prisoners. Okay, so we've saved Cashel from being raided, and our next stop is going to be Dungannon, where hopefully we can recruit our father-in-law and bring that town under our control. And then, as you can see, that will leave basically just Kirkabragi Castle, Tullyhogue Fort, and Sligo, as well as the attached villages. So, I'm not sure who currently holds this. Actually, I guess we could find out. I think we might be friends with them, though, so that one may actually be able to be taken through diplomacy as well. Dungannon, hopefully, too. But this one belongs to the prince. We're going to have to conquer that one. And Sligo belongs to the king. We'll definitely have to conquer that. But before we jumped into battle, we were joined by a pretty interesting character. Mr. Angos Rosier was a little bit unsure about him because he claimed to be French. However, Angos has never heard of him before, nor did he really recognize his heraldry, and he seemed a little bit off. He doesn't look particularly French either, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to our newest character. Alright, so Guy de Marseille, as far as anyone knows, is a French hedge knight and leader of a band of brigands who have drawn the ire of the English with their constant raiding of the Pale. His behavior is known to be erratic at times, and none would think him French based on his appearance. Regardless, Guy is very adamant about his noble heritage and determined to undermine the English crown any way he can. With the onset of the Irish Civil War, he has decided to choose a side and join the fight to unite Ireland. And so I've actually got him named by his real name as a companion, which is Lugod McCarthy. However, if you've been following along with the really entertaining roleplay associated with him, you'll know that he's got some sort of mental disorder going on where he is basically having these delusions of grandeur, and he thinks he's a French knight, or at least was a French knight. Anyway, he'll be joining our party, and he's pretty heavily armed and armored, so we'll be happy to have him along, and I'm sure he'll be extremely useful in the fights to come. So, with that, I just wanted to thank all of my subscribers who have submitted characters thus far. You guys are doing a great job with the roleplays. They're really entertaining to read, and I guess just keep up the great work. If you'd like to get a character into the game, all you need to do is first become a subscriber if you haven't already, and second, come up with a cool backstory for your character and submit it in the comments below. And once you've done that, you can either just go ahead and roleplay along with the rest of us, or if roleplaying's not really your thing, then you're welcome to just contribute with advice or, you know, just helpful comments in general. As long as you're contributing, that's all that matters. But anyways, that's enough for characters for now. Let's get back to some gameplay. Okay, so we've made it to Dungannon. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll hail the guards and request a meeting with Fingon. He's the only one here, so we should be able to have a chat with him finally. And let's see, 47 relations, so our relation's still doing great. Let's see here. First of all, let's have a word in private. What do you think about politics and all that? Interesting. Okay. I hope you're not bugged. Oh, you know what? I think he is the one that was bugged. I think I mentioned this in the last episode, but there was a lord that I tried to recruit and I couldn't. And I think it was him. Because I've obviously talked to him about this before. But I'm getting like... I mean, it's not gibberish, but it's definitely not what we should be getting from him. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So he won't even address it. That's concerning. Huh. I have a lot of right to rule. I don't know if it's like over 50 yet, but I think I have quite a bit. I don't know why he won't talk to me. Hold on. Let's phrase it a little bit differently. I asked for your support. Why should you support me? I'm gonna rule fairly, and the claim should be strong. Come on. What is going on here? So I don't think I'll be able to recruit him. Yeah, he seems to be bugged out. Huh. And he's got one hell of a garrison there, so this is definitely problematic. Maybe if I meet him out in the field, it'll change something. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what I can do, because he won't even... It's not that we don't have high enough relation or anything, or he's saying no. It, like, literally won't let me go down that path. And I don't know if there's a way around that. Even if we, like, cheated or something, I'm not sure we could do it. Right, so I guess we'll go on some conquest. And actually, let's head here, because that might be something that we can take through recruitment too. I don't care about that. Don't care about that either. But yeah, we might be able to coerce the lord of this castle into joining us and avoid having to take it. Domhnall, okay. I'm pretty sure we're friends with him. So we'll hail the guard, request a meeting with him. And there he is. 40 relation, that should be enough. Alright, well, let's have a word in private. Okay, so all you care about is... like loyalty and your rights, got it. But you're not dishonest, I guess, which is better than somebody who's the one about better to be the wolf than the sheep. That's like the worst one when it comes to lords. This one's not so bad, but I prefer honorable lords, but I can live with this. Oh right, I already asked him that. Overlooks his rights and extends his protection to the unworthy. Well, I would say that about Tygo Bryan, certainly. So, would you consider supporting me? Let's see. Wouldn't be any safer if you joined me. I think you would, especially at the rate the Gaelic kingdoms are going. Definitely be comfortable with us. And okay, well, what do you think? Cool, we got him. Got him. All right. I'll uphold your rights, don't worry. And so Carrickabbraggy Castle is now under our control, or his control, but under our banner. So that just leaves Tully, Hogue, Fort, and Sligo. So actually, while he's here, since I know he's here, let's have another quick word with him. Oh, I forgot. Once they're in my faction, I have to actually walk up and talk to him. I can't just talk to him through the other screen. Alright, so, right, I need to call up a campaign. Around... Don't call them to the Isle of Man, call them to me here. But I think it's going to make more sense to go after maybe Sligo first, because then we can sort of isolate them to this one area. I'm not sure. let's ride over there and we'll look at the garrison, and hopefully by the time we get there we'll be joined by a few other lords. Alright, so I'm here at Sligo. I've got Dermid with me, as well as, I think that's Murtok up there with the red banner. Not a whole lot of troops between the two of them. It looks like 120, so not even as many as I have put together. But that still puts us up close to 300. However, the garrison here is going to be, it looks like 365. So we're going to need to do a little bit better than that. So I'm going to hang out here for a little while and see if I can gather a few more lords. This is being raided, but it's being raided by John Fitzallen, who's English, not Irish. So he won't join me, but I can't run him off because we're not at war with them. So it's just going to have to happen. I can't do anything about it. That's already been looted. Alright, well, I guess I'll just wait. Alright, so interestingly, Amlabe has decided to step out of the castle. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm going to try to catch him before he darts back in, and that could potentially knock 47 off the top of that garrison. Although, somehow they're recruiting troops from inside there, so they've already exceeded the number they had before, just through Brian O'Neill's party. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how they're able to recruit without leaving. That's kind of crappy, but the AI cheats in most games, so nothing new here. But let's see if we can't catch him. Okay, we got him. I don't know what he was thinking. He's warmed up to us a bit. Let's see. Would you talk to me in private? No? Okay. Oh, he's too close. Well, then surrender or die. And we'll defeat you. If I have the opportunity, I will free you again, and we'll see if we can get you a little bit closer to maybe joining us. Alright, so nearly 300 versus 37. This is going to be pretty straightforward. Oh no, I'm realizing I forgot to give Guy his helmet. You can see him there with his bare red-headed mop. He has like an old beat-up great helm, but I took it off so you could see his face, and it's occurring to me now that I didn't give it back. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. Let's get our infantry up here. Archers move to about there, and cavalry set up on that hill. And I'm going to go scout. Alright, so it looks like the enemy's trying to set up on this hill right here. I'm going to maybe take out this guy. Oh, got him. And that was Amlabe himself. What are you guys going to do about it? Let's see. I'll just kind of harass them a bit more. Alright, infantry can go, cavalry can go. Archers, you guys are fine right where you're at for now. Not a great plan to charge into a giant massive cavalry like that. Unless you're a bigger massive cavalry, but in that case there's only 2 men. Not really gonna do a whole lot for them. Oh, I got blocked by a horse. No! No, my horse. Alright, well, I'm right in the middle of a bunch of archers. It shouldn't be a problem. Cut you down. I need to work on my my swinging speed. Oh, I almost got him. Because I don't swing this sword very fast. Ooh. Can I ride you? No, please come back. Ah, Barded Destrier, how could you? Come on, right here. No! Oh, fight's over. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going to jump on him anyways because it might let me loot it if I'm on it. So, let's see. Only 1 allied death. That's not too bad. And Leonch was the only casualty in our party, but he'll be fine. Amlabe escapes. Let's see. I did not get the horse. I'll let my NPCs collect the rest. And now that I've remembered, let's talk to... I'm going to call him Guy, because that's an easier name to pronounce than this. This is like Lugad or something. I don't know. The Gaelic names are really tough for me. This equates to McCarthy, so I can just call it McCarthy. But, I guess I could just call him like Mr. McCarthy or something. But the first name gives me a bit of trouble. So, let's have you put your old beat-up great helm back on. There we go. And now he'll be a little bit more protected. Okay. So, with that, we've taken... So, I mean... Not really. We sort of took a chunk out of the garrison, but they've already recruited more than enough to make up for it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just besiege this. It looks like a large chunk of this garrison is Gaelic mercenary spearmen, which are not very good. And then from there they have mercenary axemen. Better in a siege, but still not great. And then the veteran spearmen are just slightly better equipped mercenary spearmen. So honestly, this is not a particularly great garrison. There's not a single... Oh, there's 2 knights, excuse me. There is a single knight. There's actually 2, but only 2. And Brian O'Neill himself is a bit injured, so he's not going to be able to contribute much to this fight. So I think as long as we fight intelligently, we should be able to win this. It'll be a bit bloody for both sides. Well, definitely for their side. But I think we can do it. Before we go in, though, I am going to go ahead and unequip my lance. And I'll swap that. And then let's go ahead and start. And maybe some other lords will join us as we wait for the, hopefully the ladders. Yes, ladders, perfect. 28 hours, wow, that is rough. Oh, well, I don't really have an engineer, but maybe the people I have with engineering skill, if there are any, are wounded. That's pretty rough though, 28 hours. Okay, so we're ready to start this siege here. So let's jump on in. I've got my proper siege weaponry equipped. I'll probably join you guys once we're on the walls, so you don't have to watch me like struggle to get up the ladder behind all my troops. We'll see. I'll cut in whenever something interesting starts. Oh man, I am into this castle. This is actually really cool. Really unique layout here. How do we get in? Through the gate? Looks like we have to break down a gate. That's kind of interesting. I'm way into this. Let's see. I can definitely hit them from here. Come on. No, don't let them get me. I don't know if I can hit those guys. You know what? Archers, move up. You don't need to be that far back. And I think I need to tell you to fire at will, otherwise you won't. Hopefully this can actually be broken down, otherwise this siege is going to really suck. Oh, you're dead. I'm not going to waste my javelins on you, though. How did that miss? God, I'm such a terrible shot with those. Archers, come on, get up here. I'm going to deal with this guy since he's within sword reach. If that gate can't get broken down, I'm going to be really pissed off. It looks like it's there it goes. It's almost there. Interesting. So it gets like pushed over. That's pretty cool. I'm into that. Come on, archers. God, this is like Napoleonic war style, but with bows and arrows. Just like point blank volley fire. Go! Go, goddammit! Get through! Alright, we're in. We actually just clipped through the ramp. We didn't even have to actually knock it down. So I'm going to do my best to just kind of run around and cause trouble, since I can one-shot most of these lighter armored guys. So if I can just, you know, keep the archers busy fighting me in melee rather than shooting my own men, I think that'll be the best use of my efforts, especially with this axe. I think I can really take them out pretty easily. Yeah, there we go. Like a hot knife through butter. I actually really like this castle. I might keep it for myself. It's so interesting. I don't even know if it's going to be that easy to protect. It doesn't seem like it. But, still, I think it's just, like, really, really cool the way it's laid out. Let's get our archers up on that. Maybe they can help us out. And can I hit you? No. No, I can't. Maybe, like, a jump swing? That worked. Got him in the legs. Damn it. Oh, did he block that? I don't think I can get him. Oh, got him. And somehow I ended up on here. Interesting. Let's take you out. Is that a javelin? It is. I'm going to grab that. And I'll let it fly in that general direction. Nice. Okay, archers are in. So now we're in business. Oh man, this axe is so good. I've never really been a huge fan of two-handed weapons, but in our recent playthroughs, this one, our Kingdom Let's Play as well, I've been really taking advantage of two-handed weapons, and so far, I have just been It's like a whole new world for me. I've usually found them to be too vulnerable in the past. Like, you don't have a shield. I mean, you can have one on your back, but you don't have one in front of you, which is where you're going to get hit from most of the time. But just the pure damage output that you can get with them is pretty staggering sometimes. How did he block that? Go down. There we go. I'm not going to let you stab me with that spear. Oh, I better be careful here. Don't want to go down. Although in this mod it doesn't really matter that much. I just play somebody else. In other mods it can matter quite a bit. Come on, cut through, cut through. Get that knight. I'll get you guys then. Down you go. I have no idea if I'm even landing hits at this point, but... oh, no. Am I down? Oh, I'm down. Let me play as an archer or something. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're back in. Oh, did I really get taken out as soon as I made it inside? Alright, cool. Let's see if I can't snipe these guys real quick. Please don't hit me with those. Why is it taking so long to draw that bow? That's ridiculous. Out of my way. Let's see, I'll just fire into this crowd here. That animation's not syncing up properly. That's kind of awkward. Really awkward, actually. Where are these arrows even landing? Alright, and I think we've finally whittled them down here. Looks like we're victorious. How did we do? Pretty good. Yeah, I think that's all of them. It's like almost 400. Alright, so our casualties... 31 dead, 22 wounded. Allied casualties, 77 dead, 27 wounded. Enemy casualties, 386 killed or captured, basically. Brian O'Neill, we're going to take you prisoner. Hopefully that puts a pretty good hold on their war effort. And we get to rescue a bunch of prisoners, but they're mostly Scandinavian. I don't know if I need Scandinavian troops. Huh. Scandinavian barons, sure, they're basically knights. Castle recruits, no. Maybe the squires. Mountain bandits. I don't think I'm going to take the rest of these guys. I don't need Scandinavian mercenaries. Huh. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. Let's take some prisoners, though. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and defer appointment of this castle for now, but I'm pretty tempted to keep this one for myself. Again, I really like the layout of it. I think it's really cool. I'd like to see the inside of it, though, so either way we'll defer because obviously we get the free garrison. So let's look at the Lord's Hall. Oh, it's this one. I'm not a huge fan of this particular layout, but I did really, really like the courtyard. So we'll see. We did get some pretty good loot out of that. A lot of these Norman helmets. So I'm going to see if they would be an upgrade for any of my companions. I imagine they will be. Certainly for you. That's like a leather thing with a metal cap. So yeah, that's definitely an upgrade. There you go. It looks a bit weird. It's kind of tall and pointy, but whatever. It's better. I don't mind you in that so much because your armor needs an upgrade a lot more than your helmet probably does. I like my archers and kettle helms too, so that's fine. That's actually probably better. And you got a really good great helm. So actually, I don't know that that's really going to be an upgrade for as many people as I thought. Let's see, with you, I might give you, let's compare yours. Oh, that's actually better. I was going to see if the Spangen helm was better, but it's not. So you can keep that kettle helm. And this is only slightly better. But I think I like the look of the kettle helm better, especially on that like leather armor. So we'll leave it there. That's not really a significant upgrade. I don't know if I'll bother. I do like the look of this, especially on our Irish troops. And that shield has... It should have my heraldry on it. Why doesn't it? It does when I carry it. Interesting. And you got javelins. Do I have any other javelins I can give you? I guess I could give him these as well, and then he can throw extra javelins. Works for me. And let's see. I have war darts, but wait. Why do I have bent javelins? Here, you know what? We're gonna do that. You get javelins and bent javelins. I get the large bag, since you get double. I think that's fair. I've also got these war darts here. That might be better on... it's fine. Whatever. Let's move that up a bit. And we'll have to sell all this. But for now, that's fine. Okay, so with Sligo taken, that leaves us with just 2 targets before we are victorious in this war. The issue is that I don't seem to be able to recruit my father-in-law. And that was kind of a big part of the plan. Especially considering we kind of lose him if we take the kingdom and he goes off into exile. He'll join another faction, but that's pretty much the same thing as him just kind of disappearing. There is, of course, a chance that he'll come and join us, but the likelihood of that is sort of slim. I've seen lords, like in our kingdom Let's Play, for example, there's lords and other factions with like 70 relation toward us that when we defeated the kingdom of Rhodoks, they went off and joined like the Vaegirs or something, even though we had 70 relation with them. So it's pretty random. Are we gonna end up helping pirates here? No, I think we're just gonna have to wait and watch. But I do want to see if I can recruit Godfried here. Alright. Good to see you as well. Let's see here. Let's have a chat. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm going to recruit you anyways, and if I have to cut you loose later, I will. Vile Pretender, huh? Well, would you join me instead? Yes, definitely. Definitely. And he'll make fun of us for that, but whatever. Will you join us? Yes, perfect. So he's on board as well. I wonder how many lords, the king has left. Definitely Fingin, definitely Tig, and Magnus. So is it just the 3? I guess we can look, can't we? So let's see here. Let's compare. So Gaelic kingdoms. Vassals are Fingin McCarthy, Tig O'Brien, Amlabe O'Rourke, forgot about him, and Magnus. Yeah, okay. So pretty much what we thought. I forgot Amlabe though, even though we saw him today. But yeah, so it's the king and then those 4, and they only have Tullyhogue Fort and Dungan left. These are villages that will go with whatever they're associated with when that's captured. Then the Kingdom of Ireland. By the way, guys, might be jumping the gun here, but feel free to start submitting me ideas for heraldry for the Kingdom of Ireland, because I'm not going to keep using my house heraldry forever. I will use it somewhere just so it's not like we completely forgot where we came from. And plus I really do like the white X on the black background. So we'll use this somewhere, somehow. But for the actual kingdom's heraldry, we're going to need something more along the lines of what the Gaelic kingdoms are using. But I don't want to use like the exact same thing. So help me come up with something. We've got Conchobar, we've got Murtoch, we've got Ed O'Connor, Godfried, Domhnall, and Diarmid. I feel like there's people missing. Like maybe somebody jumped ship somewhere other than with us. I don't know. Huh. Well, either way, that's one more lord on our side now. Let's return to Dublin. We'll see if we can't ransom these prisoners, sell off this loot. And you know what? You guys can actually go home. I don't need you. Let's end this campaign. For now, anyways. We'll need to call up another one when we take Tullyhogue Fort. Whoa, whoa, dude. Dude. Why are you attacking my villages? Alright, I have a new task for you. Patrol around... Huh. Yeah, do that. Go do that and stop raiding our villages, you idiot. There we go. Alright, so England is offering me 11,200 silver for Roger Mortimer, Baron Mortimer. Sure, what the hell, I'm not at war with them anymore. And there's Fingon. Apparently he's rebuilt his army, and he's pursuing me. He seems to think he can win a battle against us. I am probably going to let him catch me. Actually, you know what? Let's go to Dublin first, because I want to... you know what? He's going to attack Wexford if I don't. So we're going to have to meet him in the field. Hopefully we can recruit him here. I'm hoping it was just a bug because he was in his castle. But we were able to recruit... was it Diarmid or Domhnall? We were able to recruit one of them from this castle here, so I'm not keeping my hopes too high. We do outnumber him, though. It's like all mercenaries. And no cavalry. What are you going to do with that? Alright. Yes, I have. Will you talk to me? Damn it. It says liege. So I don't understand. Is he the liege or something? He's not. He's not a liege of anything. Let's see. Try this again. Okay. We lost relation with him for that, though. And I think if I click on him again, hopefully I'm the one taking the initiative. Yeah. You can tell if he says well, comma, your name, it means you have the initiative and you get to decide whether or not there's a fight. If it just says your name with an exclamation point, it means he has the initiative and he gets to decide whether or not you fight. So, let's see. See, it's not even... There should be like a delay in how many times I can ask him this. I shouldn't be able to ask him for like another week or so. And the fact that it's allowing me to do it repeatedly is probably a good sign that this is broken in some way. Let's see. Let's try that one. My claim is strong. Whatever. Whatever. I'm going to figure out what's going on with him between episodes and see if I can fix it. But my hopes aren't very high at this point. Alright, so let's hit the tavern first. And is there a ransom broker here? I don't think so. Let's talk to the madam. We could probably use a bit of morale. I'll go upstairs just to make sure there isn't any ransom brokers hiding out, because this mod likes to stash people upstairs. Yes, there is. Okay. Sell all of my prisoners. What do we get? 6,654. Not terrible. Helmet merchant. Do you have anything special? Not really. That's kind of cool. I wish it wasn't gold, though. 90. I mean, my helmet's pretty good. That's the one that Guy has. You know, if there was a black one with white on it, I'd probably go for it. But for now, I think I'm fine. I might make a custom one later. I will make a helmet incorporating a crown at some point once we've, you know, won this civil war. But not until then. I'll also probably make a new surcoat to reflect the fact that we're a king. But anyways, our business there is done. Let's sell off all this junk. Man, so many of these Norman helmets. That's rusty, so it's not worth keeping. And I'm already over. Come on. I guess we're not getting very far with that one. Alright, let's try here. We'll unload what we can. Let's not sell those tools. I don't remember why. I think I bought these to move my, capital, and then it became sort of unnecessary because the rebellion started or something, and it defaulted my capital to here. I don't remember what exactly went down with that, but we have these, and I don't think we need them anymore. Okay. So, I can't recruit here. Just companions, huh? Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But I can recruit infantry from villages now. Although I don't think I can recruit them from the settlements in the Pale, or like, you know, what was formerly held by the English. they recruit weird generic units, and so I can't recruit the Irish ones anywhere other than like back up here, where it was formerly held by the Irish. Another thing I'll probably do when we become king and win this war is I might overhaul them a little bit just to make them more uniform. We'll do like sort of like some reforms once we become king. For now, though, I'm not sure what we should do. I think I'll go ahead and end the episode here. Gonna need to figure out what's going on with him, because that's kind of a big issue if we can't recruit him. Eventually, he might come and join us. It's possible. But I don't see it happening. Like, I don't want to rely on it. And so I want to figure out why he's got that bug in his dialogue. And see if there's a way I can fix it. And then we'll have to take Tullyhogue Fort from Tig O'Brien. That was expected. And once we've done that, that just leaves Dungannon and again him. So we'll have to figure out what to do there. I'd prefer not to besiege it. That is a very large garrison. And if we can take it peacefully, the garrison stays. So we would have a 500-man garrison without having to, wait for him to redo that or do it ourselves, which is great. And that would give us control over all of Ireland as well as the Isle of Man. And then we can set our sights on maybe bringing the Scottish into our kingdom, or maybe the Welsh. I don't know how well that would go over, but we could try to absorb all the non-English factions, like all the formerly Celtic factions, to maybe join us and have like a Celtic kingdom type thing. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below as to like where we should go from here. Also, don't forget to help me out with some heraldry, and I will again look into how to fix this whole thing with Fingon. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Anno Domini with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.